Good morning, everyone. Okay, so it's not really morning, it's almost like 2. So I'm gonna make this fast because I have to go to the doctor, just like always. And I'm already late. So last night was awful. My arm, the pain got very severe. The rash spread through my arm so bad, all the way up through here. Um, and here it was just terrible. The incision area, which I believe is like somewhere in that area, the rest started hurting more than it was, and I don't know. So I felt like I was getting a fever. The whole arm was warm. It was so itchy. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. It calmed down when I woke up. Thank God. Oh, and if anyone didn't hear, O.J. Simpson dead. Alright, anyway, so that's my news alert. Yeah. So, my dad's coming to get me because I still can't drive. We're going to go see a kidney stone doctor. Tons of fun there. And I'll keep you guys posted. Probably bring you along my journey to the doctor. Freddie's about to bark at the landscapers, even though it's raining. Should they be out there in the rain? Anyway, what else? So I'm just keeping an eye on this hand. That's what I'm worried about. Very worried about. I'm so ready for Monday. I really want to just take the stitches out and be on my merry way, because I'm not going to know if the doctor said the surgery went good, but you don't know until after it's all over. I apologize for this dog. Freddie! Doesn't listen. So, I need Duncan. Oh no. Okay, so. Yeah, there's landscapers at my house. And this rain is making it so much worse. And I'm wearing one shoe. So I've been running around this house because I'm literally wearing one shoe. And I finally found the other shoe. These are like my comfy shoes for when I'm dying. Whatever. So I'm trying to get this shoe on now with my one hand. So I apologize for all this. I can't really carry a camera through all this with one hand while I'm trying to do this. Anyway, so yeah, that's ouch. Sorry, that's pretty much ouch. Gonna head down to some more of Voorhees. Summit is kind of funny because Summit Surgical, Summit Health, whatever, all tied in with Virtual Hospital is where my kidney stone doctor is, and my hand surgeon. So it's a little weird, but 2 different buildings for this. Not the surgeries, the doctor visits, and that's actually where I'm heading right now. More visits to Summit for past surgeries. So, yeah, that's that, kids. The word kids that I say all the time, I don't know why. This just came up in my own head. It's just the way I talk. It's just like, I don't know. I've heard people say like fam, astronauts. Like everybody has their own word, I guess. Kids was always mine. I even say it to my parents when they I'm always like, all right, be good, kiddies. Yeah, so that's just my word. If anyone's thinking, I don't really know. Don't really know where I was going with that. Really wasn't going anywhere. So we're gonna go to the doctor, come back, and probably relax because I think she needs a break. She's about to break off, like literally. And why am I so hyper in my videos? Because I'm always like going, and so I'm like wound up because I'm already late. I've got 4 minutes, and then not gonna make it. So yeah, there's that too. Okay, so I just like snuck outside. I put your nose on pause because it's like too much for you guys. Shut up! And it is hot. Oh my god. So I don't know. I have to change, and I can't change still. Because I'm having a lot of problems with this. So my whole
idea was to put something over this, and looks like that's not gonna happen. So I don't know what I should do. Also, I have to dye this hair so bad. Look at this blue. Like, I don't know if it's green, brown, puke green. It's awful. It's not like unhealthy. It's probably loving this vacation. I guess it's like a oh, what color blue is it? I'm an art major and I can't think of the name of it. But it's a different blue. It's not navy blue anymore, put it that way, that's for sure. Alright, my ride's here. Gotta go!
Looking for fitness that fits your budget? Join Planet Fitness. Now for the club. Save big and you can adjust and free zone just $1 down, $10 a month.
Hey guys. Okay, so this is my kidney stone doctor. And you don't have to go on the bed. I always just sit right there. It's a lot better. So out of free. Is that better? Alright. So anyway, I just did a urine test and I did the link that you guys were all there for, and I skipped the blood work. I'm gonna explain to him that I had some emergencies, and hopefully he's not gonna get mad. I don't think he will. It's not, like I said, the end of the world. He got a urine test and a litho link. That's pretty good, right? Alright, so I don't know. Let's see how this turns out. We're just waiting for him. So this is doctor number 2 for 5 in a row. Ow, and I do have to call for this. It's not showing up on camera, but it got a lot worse. So I'm going to call after I leave here. Hello guys! So I just left the doctor's office and I did so good with my listening test that I did too good. So now we have to cut down the medicine because if you have too much of it, it can produce a whole new kind of stone. So yeah, my luck stinks. And I also now have to so I have to redo listening, and I have to get blood work, I have to get x-ray, I have to get ultrasound, and I gotta do all this in the next 2 months while still dealing with this. So yeah, fun times. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, disability people, if you can hear me out there, this is what I'm talking about. This is like no time for work. This is what I do. So anyway, I'm with my dad who's driving for me, and we are gonna head to ShopRite in what looks like it's about to be downpouring. So I'm gonna show you the beautiful outside. So we're on Route 73, and we are leaving Voorhees, heading into Marlton right now. There was a bunch of abandoned buildings that were, I think we just passed, but they were ones that you have actually seen on my channel. So I don't know if you guys remember, but this is where we went, I think, for the AT&T store that doesn't sell cell phones anymore, which I still have to go back and complain. We're going to do that after my hand is resolved, because I also just called my hand doctor, but of course all I did was transfer to tapes, different tapes, but the rash has gotten so bad. I don't know how much of this you can pick up, but the whole arm's covered. So we're getting a little bit worried, you could say. That air conditioner feels good. It's so hot today. Well, you're okay. We're going to ShopRite. Guys, I was watching a video of another state. I forget what it was, but like they had a low for gas of like 4 something. I just looked at this guy. He's $3.19 for Jersey. I'm not saying he's bad or good. I don't really know Liberty in comparison to other gas stations, but I don't know. $5 for that state seemed crazy. I forget where she was. It was a YouTube video. I would even put her information down to watch it, but I don't remember. Oh, there's a clothing and shoe recycling right there. I'm giving you guys a little bit of a different view, because you never get a side view of this driving. And you won't get these great driving videos once my right hand is fixed. If it's fixed, because I'm not gonna lie, there is some fear right now that I have about it with this rash, but we shall see. And every time I go to the doctor, I kind of get bad news. So like, I don't know. I just wait for that day when I just start walking into doctors and they're just like, everything's great. But he wants me back in 2 months and they even overbooked them. So that's pretty bad, actually. Okay guys, so we're almost at ShopRite and I want to try to show you Friendly's. I don't know if you guys can see, but this was what I did videos of. This is where I actually got engaged. It's all dirt now. It's so terrible to see. It was so unnecessary too. Friendly's was like a very busy place, and this was completely unnecessary. Alright kitties, we're at ShopRite now, so let's get some food. Love that ShopRite. Alright guys, I am home. What do you think of the desk? It's still being built, but it now has this little top shelf and this really cool outlet. So I don't know if I showed this on the other video, but I did also set up an outlet down there. And then I have my wires just flowing through. So this is where I'd be sitting. That's my laptop. This is kind of what it would look like, but it still needs to be finished. And how cute. I thought this was like the perfect extra touch. So it's Natalie's pencils, but it was like actually made for me, so it's spelled with the 2 E's because I don't spell my name I-E like everybody else. And then I've got a little pad in there, and then other people put junk in there. But anyway, so I don't know. I thought it was a cute little area for me. I can't wait for it to be finished, in all honesty. But I am still getting better. So, oh wait, do I have the light on? I don't want the light on anymore. I am. So I'm still camping out right here. So we just got me some potato chips, and I snuck in some of this just because I haven't had it in so long. It's some sour cream. So ShopRite is right next to PetSmart, so I did stop and get Tiny some more of her Fruit Loops, and it is the exact ones that she always gets, and you can only get it there, so that's why I was like, well, I might as well grab a bag because she is getting low. Okay, so here's my pile of papers that I now have to do. It's all new testing, and it all has to be done before June 6th. So, Alexa, what are my upcoming reminders? Freddie! Hi, sweetie! No! I already paid my tax, so I don't know why that's still there. So I put a lot of stuff away, but anyway, so I got the necessities. Potato chips, sugar cookies, must have, right? Now look at this. Oreo muffins. Already made. It was like $7. I guess that's a little expensive. But you get 9, and oh my god, they look so good. Like, seriously, look at them. No? Am I crazy? I think they look so good. Okay, guys, so it is 69 in the house. I did just check. This is so itchy. Oh my god. So I did call the doctor, of course. It was just a bunch of players, voicemails, whatever's, and yeah, so I did talk to a person, told them what was going on. They said, all right, yeah, you definitely need to speak to a nurse, because the rash is getting worse, and this heat is making it 1,000 times worse, and it's keeping my arm way too warm. I'm wearing shorts, so I did have pants on for while I was out, but I can't take it. This is very uncomfortable. I'm thinking of turning on the air condition in the house, which is crazy right now for April, but I think due to the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice, and the rash is getting worse, and they're not calling me back, so like I really don't know what to do right now, and I'm thinking to at least cool things down, then it won't be as bad. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I already took my pain medicine. I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow for my pain management. And then it's Saturday and Sunday, so I have off. I don't know if you remember, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, today. Tomorrow's the pain, and then Monday is post-op. So I've only had stitches once in my life, and that was here and here, and that was, for the same thing. And so I went to a very late age to have stitches, and I had multiple surgeries, but they were kidney stones, and I'm sure you guys already know this. There's no cutting involved. There's lots of blood. I shouldn't say that. There's no cutting involved. So when they did it last time, they said it doesn't hurt and doesn't bleed, which was a complete lie, because both does happen, and I don't know why, but it's just something that's very uncomfortable for me, and I go through so much pain, but for some reason this freaks me out. So Monday is fun day. I have to get stitches out, probably, hopefully, and I'm hoping that everything's okay, and they're gonna say, it all looks good, whatever, and let's move on with life, and then we'll see if I have physical therapy after that. We'll see how that goes. And then I have a different doctor's appointment on Tuesday, unrelated to the hand. So as for the doctor I just went to today, he said there were several things wrong. They gave me a urine test when I got there, and they had the lithium test back. So they've been giving me potassium citrate. It's these huge pills. I've showed it to you guys, and you take 2 a day, one morning, one night. And I was taking it for a change because I have a very bad history of not always taking it. And he said that now I have the opposite problem. I have been taking, he feels, too much, because if you take too much, that can also lead to a different kind of stone. So I'm preventing kidney stones, but now I have the risk of another one. So because of that, we're cutting it down to 1 pill a day, which is great. But I have to take another Litholink. I have to get an ultrasound again. I have to get a regular X-ray of it and blood work. So that's 4 more tests that have to be done within the next 2 months. So, and I don't know again if I'm going to be doing physical therapy or not. Hopefully I'm not, because I don't really have the time. Like, all this is what these stupid people say, like, I shouldn't get disability, but like, I devote every second to this medical, and this is like, I mean, I don't know, watching these videos of me just always in pain on all this medicine with all these appointments and testing and just surgeries and whatnot, like, I just don't get it. So it is what it is. So I'm going to rest this thing and turn on the air condition. I have to. It's so itchy and I'm so hot. So I was thinking of going and maybe watching some YouTube and yeah. So some air YouTube potato chips and some of the stuff I got for dipping. Give that a shot. Whatever makes me happy, right? I got some coffee. I'm gonna stick some more Mountain Dew in the fridge, and I think I have a can there that's already ready for this moment. So, yeah, those are my plans for the next like couple hours or whatever. Like, just sit there and try to calm down, because this is really hurting and it's really itchy, and I've just kind of had it, and my heat level is just through the roof. Kitties, I shall be back. Okay, so we are having a bad reaction. So that's the stitches. The camera doesn't do it justice. It is now spreading from here all the way up my arm to my shoulder. And it is so itchy, painful, and red. The doctor just called me. I'm having an allergic reaction to the cleaner stuff they put on you before the surgery, like that special stuff. Oh my gosh, it is so itchy. So I have to clean this. I just took the dressing off. I gotta clean it, bandage it, and redress it with fresh dressing that my mom's going to get me, because I can't drive right now, they said, and I can't do anything, and I'm just stuck. So, I don't know. Wish me luck. Sorry for the unpleasant picture. Ugh, my god. This is not fun at all. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing. This is what I came up with. So it's definitely covering the stitches. There was, I don't know, an extremely bloody band-aid, and then like a lot of gauze. It looks like layers of gauze. And then they had this one went around me. And then a bunch of tape, and then this brown thing that I need a new one of. But it has a Velcro. So I'm not quite sure. I have my mom hopefully delivering something. This is so bad. Like, I can't even get over how bad this is. It does not even come close to picking it up on camera. Oh my god. It is so itchy. So they said that I can use this around it. It's just hydrocortisone cream, and to put band-aids on it, and then, you know, remake that thing, and to take some Benadryl. So yeah, wish me luck. This really sucks and is so itchy and painful right now. I'm not happy at all. Like, I really thought this was going to be going forward on Monday. Oh, my stitches are like blue, just like my hair. How cute is that? Or maybe it was just the ink. But anyway. Ah! Guys, the night is over. So, my mom came over and we made this. So far it's holding up. The other one was completely contaminated with the soap that they, or like the cleaner or whatever that they put on you right before the surgery. I don't know if you guys have ever been awake for it. This was my first time awake for it, but what they did was it was like this like white thing, like with almost like with a round like sponge. It was like the egg yolk type thing, like Tiny's toy, and who's awake underneath you right now. And no, I'm not messing up her ventilation. So okay. So anyway, when they take your arm when they're doing the surgery, they prop it up like this, and they take the sponge thing and they go down like crazy all over your arm, and it's like it leaves like that yellow stain, yellow orange, um, and then they put this horrible like I don't know what to call it, glove type thing that has circles on it. It almost looks like a sponge, and it's kind of rough and it goes over your whole arm, and there's like nothing at the top, and then it goes down through your arm. And then they did something else, and then that's all they can do while you're awake, and then they knock you out. You go to sleep. Bye bye. So, I wish you guys could see Tiny right now because she's like, she's mad about what I did to her cage. So she's fidgeting around there, and of course she ran as soon as she saw the camera, and she's, I don't know if you guys can see, but that's her french fry. She just threw that out of her room. That means that she's angry and that it's getting crowded in there because she put too much stuff. Shocker. Hi.
So,
It's Bri. Oh, and of course, Frederica. Let's put a spotlight on you. Look at that beauty. Now that is a pretty dog. Who's the prettiest dog in the entire world, Freddie? You can admit it. Did you just leave? I just gave you a haircut. You left far behind. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna talk about my hand, and then we are going Betty Buys. Okay, so like they do all that to your hand. As you can see, the one that I made is a lot lower, but it's because it was already starting to heal, and this finger honestly cannot take another second of being in it. I'm getting really scared that it's getting stuck, because it has been. So what I did was, before my mom got here, I put the bandages right here and right here to cover it up. And then now Tiny, of course, comes out. She's such a little brat. So Tiny the turd. So then we took gauze, and we put one layer of gauze right here. And then I don't know what this thing is. They had it already. Because I was looking for like the brown thing that was previously on it, but it was contaminated with the soap. That's what I was saying. So this soap apparently I'm allergic to, and it being on my skin for so long, which there's nothing you can do about it because you cannot clean the incision area, because I still have the stitches on until hopefully Monday they take them out. Snip, snip. So I can't wash my hands still from like this whole area. So what they had me do was scrub it all down with like soap and water and use a washcloth. It had to be a washcloth. So I did that. It felt so good. I was so itchy at this point, like it just kept getting worse and worse. So that's what I did, and then I did the bandaging. Then we put this over it and just wrapped it around. And then the Velcro, of course, didn't work, so we just put two things of tape. And so that's what I have now. So my fingers are way more free than they were, and I still have the rash. I mean, but oh, and then they had me take Benadryl by mouth and the cortisone cream all over my hand and arm after I cleaned it. So all that worked with the itchiness. I'm definitely feeling better. I also had to turn, yes, I'm in New Jersey. I turned the air conditioner on. The heat of it was making it 10 times worse, and we all agreed that that was just, it's not a good idea for right now. So I had to turn the air conditioner on. So I'm gonna go downstairs, watch some FBI. I wish you could see this little turd. She's sticking her head out right now. She's just so bratty. So yeah, go watch some TV. Maybe go to sleep. Freddie. Freddie just got a haircut too. Yeah, she got a haircut because she's so overdue that I was finally able to give her somewhat of a little trim. I mean, it's nothing, but it's something. So I gave her one of these, you know, with the treat inside. So she just had that. And now we're rolling around making a mess. And now that she shook, you can see all the pieces of fur all over the place. Don't get me wrong, the garbage can's like full. It was so much fur, but Frederica, show your beautiful face. So, and then, oh, there's Tiny. Can you guys see her? She just ran out for food. A little tiny rat. So she was digging in there, and then she ran out through there and landed in her bowl. And she's eating. I could hear her eating. She's so cute though. Look at those ears. I have the cutest hamster and the cutest dog in the world. I know. You don't even have to tell me. So right now we're hoarding. We're taking all the food. Don't worry. She has, first of all, she has another whole bowl of food inside her little apartment thing. And second of all, she is in the process of hoarding. So everything that's in her mouth now is going in there, and there's already tons of stuff. And it is windy outside, so that's Tiny World. Alright guys, I think that's enough. It's been a long day. I have to go to another doctor tomorrow. I just really wanted to show you guys my finished result. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm just kidding. I'm going to stick with art, don't worry. Yeah, this wasn't like, oh, and I gave myself a haircut. So I cut all my ends, but like not like a real good job. Like I didn't do like a butterfly or a wolf cut. I normally probably would have done a wolf cut, but not with my right hand like this. But I did. I cut all my ends and layers, mostly the blue. Actually, it was all blue, I think, that came out. And I didn't cut these, but I did cut these, the second longest. So it was really just to get rid of dead ends. And then I did my earrings because they felt like, I don't know, like irritated probably from everything. So I gave them a little cleaning, and then I put my, what is it, that M word that I love. You guys already know. Alright, so kitties, nighttime. Ouch! Forgot about my stupid hand. I don't like this. It's not protecting it as much. Whatever. I sleep with it. It's gonna be sleeping like this on the pillow that the nice nurse gave me. So I'm going downstairs. I've been sleeping down there pretty much, I think, every single night since the surgery, just because it's just so much easier with the situation. I already have a nice little layout. So I just came up here to get my meds, my nighttime meds, and say goodnight to Tiny. Good night, Tiny. And to get my dog, because she's still up here eating treats, because she's a chubby little thing. Good night, world. How cute is she? That's how she wobbles to get up on the couch. She has to like do that thing where you go like a couple tries where you have to do it. She's so cute. Good morning, guys. Thought you might want to see this beautiful face. Never gonna see one prettier. Right, Frederica? So, how are you, my friends? We are getting ready to go to the doctor! Ah! Surprise! This is like so shocking. It's so not like me to go to a doctor. Okay, so yeah, I'm grouchy because it's like doing this rain thing that I'm allergic to, so I can't breathe, and I'm for some reason really tired. And I already took my Diffenil. It's only 11:30. Let's see, I gotta leave in a half hour, but I'm just not in the mood. I guess because I went the last 2 days, and that reminds me, I gotta get a drink. They're a pain doctor. They drug test. Hold on. Okay, guys. Cheers. Yeah, some Mountain Dew. I need my Dunkin' still. It's kind of an emergency. So, if I leave here at 12:15, sorry, I can't breathe at all because of the allergies. I'm gonna try to talk the best I can. So if I leave at 12:15, it gives me a half hour. I'm almost ready. I have shorts on, but I gotta put pants just over it. I got a new top. Do you guys like my new top? Is this like too far away? I always feel like this is going too far away, but yeah. So I got this from Temu. Hey Temu, still remember me? I'm still trying. They don't want to do anything with me, I know. But it's really cute. It's just a light gray summer top, short sleeves, but then it just has this little zipper thing. But it's so weird if you pull it all the way up, because I wanted to see how it looked because of my necklace. It makes the whole shirt pull in. It was really weird, but yeah, it's a cute shirt. So comfortable. Oh my god, I did not expect it to be. I don't know why. All right, pain pill time. Okay, sorry about that. The joys of getting ready while filming, right? Well, I was good. Like, I did my hair and makeup and got dressed. It's just these little things that I always tend to forget. Why does my face look so, funny in the camera right now? I don't understand. It looks like it's like half face. Like, it looks like it's like being pushed in. Okay, so that's a no good. It just made it worse. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's not that big of a deal. So, watch me have to get rid of this tape. I'll just, I'll just get rid of it and just put the Freddie part, the beginning scene. Cause yeah, it's all in one thing. I just keep hitting pause. And then once it hits 6, it will probably go to a new frame anyway. But it's only at 3.5 right now. Oh my god, I really can't breathe. So, yesterday, so I got a pregnancy test on the day of the surgery. I got a kidney stone test yesterday, and then I'll probably get a what do you call it, drug test today. So obviously none of it mattered because I'm fine with urine tests. The problem is I'm one of those ones that can't go when you are told to, and I have the most trouble when I'm like stressed out or whatever, like really trying. So the other two went great, shockingly. So this is the one that I had the problem at once. I don't want to do that to them again. I think it looks so shady, and it really was just stupidity. I drank a coffee or whatever before I went, and then I went to the bathroom right before I left. So, but I really had to go, so it was different. But yeah, we're gonna try to avoid it. Oh my god, I honestly cannot breathe through my nose right now, and it's because of the stupid weather. So it's like it's very hot for right now, and it's it's been, I guess, raining and just uh not nice. So I think that's what's causing it. But we'll see. I am hoping that they give me more pain meds. They're very generous. They gave me plenty to get through the pre-surgery, the surgery, and I did good because I ended up with extra. So, but of course there was many times that I was like very uncomfortable and I didn't take it, and that's why. So, I just didn't want to. My biggest fear was running out after I already had the surgery, so that's why I was like afraid to take it before the surgery as much. Um, so I'm due no matter what to get something, I would think, but the question is what. I don't know if she's gonna go back to like the olden days when I got like a lousy 5, or I had just gotten up to 1 a month. Now it was basically what, 4 a month. So we'll see. I don't know. She's very nice. I'm hoping she gives me the 4 month because that would really be the best thing for my back and legs still. And my hand is not better at all, by the way. My thumb is 1,000 times worse than before the surgery. Before the surgery, I did not have any problems with it. I'm not saying anything against the doctor because I know that this is all like things that can happen. You sign the papers, but they did say my hand was gonna turn out like a claw. Bleh. That, oh my god, that should be cut out. Like a claw. I'm keeping it in for humor. So it would be like this permanently. So I had no choice really. If it was just for the pain stuff, that would have been one thing. I don't know what I would have done. I honestly can't say yes or no. But I didn't want this. And I did take that other test, like I said, and it said that I was gonna be like this. So that's what scared me. And so being that this one was already done, this one was like a huge success, I would say, because I can do everything. I can touch this again. I mean, there's like minor things, but compared to this is just a disaster right now. But this was at this point too. So, all right, enough rambling. So my dad, poor guy. I feel so bad. He's so good. Let me tell you, he is such a good person. He's just such a good person. And that's where I got letting people live at my house for free. Not right now, but when I was younger and I knew a homeless guy that was on my route to work on the way home, which isn't common around here. And oh, I love him. He has one leg, and yeah, very rough times. So I used to bring him meals, and then my parents started bringing him meals. Like, it was so cute. I'm friends with him on Facebook. Actually, he managed to find me. It was crazy because we only knew each other's first names. But I was so glad he found me. I should try to visit him. He's farther away now, so. But my dad, I got it all from him. I mean, he goes above and beyond to help people. That's why, like at PetSmart, I had to say no to donations yesterday. It hurt. It literally stung, and afterwards I was like, I should have just given up like a thing of milk for a week or whatever. Cause, I don't know. So when I worked, I just automatically hit whatever donation I was making at that point. I have so nothing right now that I just couldn't. And when I think about where I know somebody owes me $1,000, he's a scumbag. Like, he's disgusting. He was in a really bad situation, and I knew him for a while, and it was kind of like seeing him, and I gave him money because he needed it for his car, or he wasn't gonna have a car, and he I was so dumb. I gave it to him. He was gonna pay me right back, and here we are, 10 years later or whatever. He never paid me back. So people like that is what kills me, because they're such like scum of the earth, and you try to help them. And then there's another person, but I'm not gonna get into the story because we ended up like making amends at the end, and she has family, so I don't really want to go there. That's the only reason. But the piece of garbage guy, his name's John. Hi, if you're watching this, you're fat now. Just so you know. He's on my Facebook, and for some reason a video popped up of him. I don't go on Facebook. I like to use it to cheat, to try to get social media, to get people in my YouTube now. I used to use Facebook, but I keep it because I did used to use it, and my dog's pictures and everything. But so this guy's still on there. His name's John, and yeah, and he's like this, like the Pillsbury Doughboy. He's like all like round. I guess I shouldn't joke about people's weight because I gained weight from my medications, but he was lazy, and he's just so round. So John, you look like the Pillsbury Doughboy. And you were nothing, just so you know. Didn't shed a tear except for the fact that I didn't get my money back. Piece of poopy. Sorry, I'm trying to get some liquids in. What time is it now? Oh, so he'll be here 11:30. Yeah, he'll be here at 12:15. So we'll probably go to Dunkin' first, then go to the pain doctor. They're in Mount Laurel. I feel bad. He's got to come here and get me. I'm out of the way. I passed by his house to go to this doctor, and yeah. So we'll see what she has to say about my hand and pain and so forth. And I'll come back to you guys and let you know how it went, and if I did good and got some pain meds for me, and I'm not gonna have to suffer, or if I'm just done. So this will be interesting. I'm very nervous, and that's why I'm trying to drink liquids, because if they do want the test, I definitely want to give it to them. I don't do drugs, so I don't care. I just get stressed that I'm not going to be able to go. That's it. I don't do drugs. I never did, and I know somebody that does, but like, I see the struggle, and I do feel somewhat bad for the struggle. Especially, I feel the most bad for the people that, kind of like me, end up in a bad situation of pain that's not their fault, ends up on painkillers, and then ends up with a problem. Those are the ones I really feel bad for, because, like, that could be me. It still could be in the future, you know? I'm not saying it is. I have no plans on starting a drug habit. I'm just saying, like, those are the ones that really are hard for me. I know others that did it mentally because of, like, physical abuse to them, which they couldn't handle, mentally, and turned to it. That's more hard for me to understand, because I kind of went through that. I had one, um, one night of physical abuse, let's just say, and I did have verbal abuse my whole life, from child through my entire life. So I didn't turn to drugs for either of those things. I mean, I had to see a doctor and stuff, but I did take prescription meds, but that was all legal. It was given to me by a real legit doctor. But I didn't go out and do that. So, I don't even smoke weed. So, like, my only problem was cigarettes. My God, I did not know how to quit that. I started so young, and then by 19 was 100% smoker. Couldn't give it up. Idiot. But keep in mind, my mom smoked when she was pregnant, and I was brought up around smoke from my mom, and even more so my dad's mom. Like, I remember the den when she would say over, be a big cloud of smoke. and I'd see the cigarettes in the ashtray. I was like, I can't wait till I get to smoke. Wow, I shouldn't have been brought up when I was, because I was brought up in the 80s. She was pregnant in the 70s. It wasn't a good idea. And then it was too late by the point that I tried. So I think it's been 4 years now. And what I did one day, me and Brian said, all right, let's quit. This is ridiculous. I had just gotten over pneumonia. It was before COVID, obviously. And what I did was I just quit. I had 2 cigarettes. I smoked one, chain smoked to the second one, because, I was a full blown smoker. Having 2 at a time was normal for me. And it was easier than saving it to have that last, puff, So I was like, let's just get this over with. And, of course, he didn't follow through, but I did. I also used, let me show you this thing. Guys, sorry about that. So, I put on my pants over my shorts, and then, and they're just black, like, comfy pants. But I came back, and I hit, the start button instead of the pause button, which I used to always do, and I finally got the hang of it, and now I just did it again. My finger's killing me. This finger. Anyway, so I think I showed you guys this before, but I don't really know. But, it says on here, harmless. So, what it is it looks like a cigarette. And then it's got that right there, and this is the part that goes in your mouth. Like this. And then you can go or you can chew on it. Now this thing is perfect because it has nothing in it. Nothing. You can smoke this. Well, pretend to smoke this, whatever you want to call it. I call it smoking it because at the time that's, what I was used to, the word smoking. This thing you can use anywhere you want. I can use it right next to my dog who's allergic to smoke. I can use it in a store, in a church, I guess. Well, that may be disrespectful, but you get what I'm saying. You can smoke in front of and anywhere with this thing. So what it is absolutely nothing. And I kept it as a souvenir. And all it is there's a little hole here that you're smoking into, and then you can see me at the end through the yellow. Why can't I go this way? There we go. All right, so that goes straight through the yellow, and then that's just like to make you feel like you're sucking in the air and then blowing it out. But when you blow it out, there is no smoke or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that. And it says, I don't have the original packaging, of course, so I just have harmless. You can buy it on Amazon. I'll try to put some information down below, maybe even a lovely photo. And yeah, so this is what helped me quit. I did quit cold and didn't use anything other than this, but like I said, this doesn't have nicotine, tobacco, nothing, so it doesn't count that much because it's not like the gum or the vape or anything else. Those are, just either taking a step down or not taking a step anywhere. So, and it wasn't like a patch, nothing. And so this is what basically my biggest concern about going back to it was this, the activity of it. So that's why my dad got me this. And keep in mind that it was about 4 years ago, so smoking was a little more popular than I feel like. Now it's more vaping, which I've never done. I tried it, hated it, but that was back when I was a smoker, and threw it away and went out and bought me a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, that worked out great. But and now I see what it does to people, so I'm glad that it didn't work out because it just would have been another obstacle. But I will try to get you guys this information because if you smoke, quit. When I had pneumonia while I was smoking, right at the end, they said that it was gonna I was in a lot of trouble as far as the breathing thing, so it got really bad. And I did have bronchitis for 1 year before that, and then it turned into pneumonia, and it was awful. And I did, of course, go to the hospital. Well, I went to the doctor and they called 911. So this is just air. It's just to do the motions. And I swear to you, there's nothing in it. You can look it up. Amazon. This is from, I think, Marlboro. It's dusty. Oh my god, I got dusty, but I'll show it to you anyway. So it really is literally an ashtray. And what I did was this. And I have it on my table right where I watch my TV. So that anyway, that's my little reminder every day that I quit smoking, and you can, you know, really do anything, and what I accomplished. It's like a souvenir, like a trophy. And yeah, my mom saw it the other day and was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute." And she never like stuff around my house, so I was shocked. Hold on, just in case. I have an inhaler, and at this rate, I'm gonna need it soon because my breathing is just so bad right now. So I'm so sorry about these sniffles. You know what I think I might do is I want to cut the videos down in time. So I'm thinking of putting yesterday and today's together, and then if anything happens over the weekend, I'll see. But then I'll put like Monday's gonna be a rough one, but I'll try to do some taping on Monday. We'll see what happens because that's the post-op, stitches, all that. And then Tuesday's doctor is pretty simple, so I'll try to put like that together and we'll see how it goes. So tonight, whatever I record today, hopefully I'll put that together for you guys and include yesterday's because I don't think there's anything else on here. So alright, I'm going to, I keep saying I'm going to leave, but I know I love talking to you guys. So time to go put on my shoes and let's see, that's about it. Wish me luck at the doctor. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, okay, so we are off to the doctor. It is downpouring, although it kind of calmed down just now. My poor dad's in pain and I'm feeling bad. I wish I could drive, but I can't because of the stupid hand. But yeah, so off to the doctor we go. I'm sorry, you're great. check this out. We have never gotten this big of a room. So there's the sitting area that I'm at right there, and then Lori sits there. It's a corner room, so I guess that's why. And then they have a table even. And lots of plants. I actually like it in here, and I love the doors. I'm hoping she can help me still because I really need medication for this hand. And while I was in the waiting room, my whole thing fell off, and I just had to redo it real fast in the waiting room. This thing is very difficult. I cannot wait till this whole hand thing is over. Alright, I'll catch you back in the car most likely.
There, but they're more expensive. Here we go, okay. We'll turn it here.
Okay guys, so the pain doctor is finished and I got my pain meds. She was very nice and gave me a nice supply again because I'm still recovering with this and everything. So we just went to the pharmacy and picked it up because the pharmacy is like right down the street from her. And now we're on this road, Union Mill, that's like this really like old road that doesn't get used. But it's really cute and it's going to take us back home. Here's a quick view of it. Sorry about going upside down, but that's all the only way I really could do it other than going through the paws and all that garbage. Look, there's a dog. I don't know if you guys caught that. Alright, so I'm going to go chat with my dad for the rest of the car ride home. But I just thought I'd let you guys know what I'm doing here, why we're going around in circles around Route 38 so much. I'll be back. TCBY. Peanut butter milkshake. Okay guys, I'm home, so check out my new art room. That part's a mess, I know. But I moved some of my stuff over here. So this is like really all desk stuff. So it's just like regular stuff, like lamp, clock, erasers, pencils, pens, like different colors, stapler, tape, my little, my little lamb guy, the little thing that I dress up as a girl, sheep, pencil sharpeners, notebooks, that sort of thing, and then that's my laptop that I do my little editing for you guys. And so I'm going to use, that's actually closed underneath, but I'm going to use that as a extension to the desk. This is the actual desk. It's finally put together. It does have an outlet for two plugs, and then two, I guess you would say C. I guess that's an A. I don't know. This one's going to be probably useless to me, but I did use, I already tested these two, and they work perfectly. I have a chair. I just have it pushed out. It's with the bears on, because obviously I'm working on doing all this, but yeah, so I've got a lot of extra space now to put stuff, I have a little candle there now just for decoration. Who knows if it'll even stay, but I thought it looked cute. So that's my layout. That's Freddie still in my sick area, resting. This is from a different point of view. That's just the garbage can down there, the black thing that I'm going to use. So yeah, I think it looks really cute. It still have enough room between the desk and the back door. Alexa, what are my notifications?
One notification from Alexa News.
So ignore the mess, but we got Philly Pretzel Factory pretzels. So I got a little box of them. I know they look so good. And then I got 2 nacho cheese. Nacho. Let's make this very clear. These are nacho, not cheddar. Cheddar is not. Ugh. I got my pain pills. We went and picked them up because I was so close. My dad got me TCBY. That's a peanut butter chocolate milkshake. And then, of course, my Dunkin'. I got my Mountain Dew to go with it all. So I am all set. So I'm going to go sit over with Freddie. And my hand actually is really uncomfortable. I'm going to eat, drink, and take pain pill. Alright guys, so I'm actually considering, and I think I'm up to like a 90% of ending the video here. This is not where I normally would end them, but I think the rest of this day is like gonna be me relaxing, and I also think I'll have definitely time to do video editing, so it would also be good in that aspect. I do have to rest this hand. I'm using it way too much, and it is just killing me. It hurts here and here really bad, and it's very itchy. So I think what I'm gonna do is hang out with Frederica, and we shall watch some YouTube, then maybe some like FBI, Law and Order, or something along those lines, CSI or NCIS. I have plenty taped, and I'm actually going to change out of this because I always make a mess and throw my hair in a ponytail and just relax, and then I can always then switch over to the art side and do some video editing. So because now we're at the weekend, so that's somebody's outside screaming for no reason because they're just immature, and they just set off Freddie. So, alright Freddie, it's okay. It's good. And it's hot in here. It's cold outside, but it's hot in here. Well, not cold outside, but it's cooler than yesterday. Thank God, it was too hot. So, yeah, so rest and then video editing, and we'll see what Monday brings. That's the big day. That's when we go for the post-op, and hopefully all this comes off and they'll take the stitches out. These kids are pushing it. That actually worked out good. It wasn't how I thought it was. It's just kids walking by, no big deal. So I'm already in the shorts. Oh, look, my battery's dying. Haha, I'm home. You can't get me like last time. Alright, so rest, work on video. I'll catch you guys on probably most likely Monday, unless something comes up, and we'll find out if we're getting stitches out, and how my hand is looking, and if this is okay and it all worked out. Hopefully it'll be nice and smooth. Hopefully physical therapy will only be like a one-day thing, and I don't have to go through it because the last time I went for a long time. So, but keep in mind I had the finger too. So cross your fingers for Monday, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one.